The last campaign we did was at a company I just started. Actually, they had just begun it shortly before I started with the company, so I kind of came in. And so for me, it was a lot of real initial path stuff, a lot of approaches and trying to set up meetings and really just trying to start from zero and get a pipeline built. The path had kind of exposed the need for some changes, and that's one of the reasons I was brought in. You know, one of the frustrating things you have to deal with as salespeople is that we aren't in control of a lot of things. We aren't in control of the decision that the company makes about our products, the value of the product, how it's going to be priced out, and so forth. We can't control a lot of the things that the customers are doing or want. All we can really control and should be controlling are just really the 5 basic things that we do, and that's what they teach us in the PATH campaign, is those 5 things. One of the fundamental concepts that they teach in the PATH is that information is currency. There's information that you have, there's information that the customer has, and there needs to be an exchange of that information. It can't be just a one-way street where you tell the customer, you know, here's what our product is and here's how much it costs, because at that point you're pretty much done. You've really given them everything that they want. You have to make sure that you're getting information back from them. As a salesperson, it gives me a lot of control over what I'm doing on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. I think what the PATH does is it provides a lot of certainty in your day-to-day activities as to what your activities should be and what you should be doing next. Obviously, you're ultimately judged on the results you get from a bottom line standpoint, but on a week-to-week basis, they judge you on your path marks. So I became very aware of that. I mean, come later in the week, you start looking at how many marks have I got, how's this going to look on Monday for our meeting, and you realize that I may have some work to do if you're low, or sometimes you're surprised. You go in and take a look, and hey, I've done pretty good this week. But I think what the PATH actually does is it allows you as a salesperson to actually kind of judge the time you've spent. Has it been spent just in busy time or actually in selling time, in appropriate selling time? When you're within the PATH, you can get twice as much selling activity done, I'd say, in about half the time. In companies that I've worked for 3 now that have embraced the PATH, and in each company, we've seen a pretty drastic increase in the sales pipeline and just overall sales results. Learning the PATH really helps you become more professional as a salesperson. You learn the PATH and incorporate the PATH skills and the activities that you've learned within the PATH that need to be done. Once you learn that, you can really pretty much go anywhere. PATH has provided me a personal practice discipline to follow.